We'll start the software now. There is a username and password for each user. So once you log in, the main screen will come, and there is too much reminders. The dashboards will come here in the main software. Now this is a sample database, so I didn't set all the dashboards and reminders. Reminders in the sense when the passport is expiring, when the Emirates ID is expiring, and when the documents are expiring, like that kind of reminders and all we can add here. This all will come in the dashboard. Now we'll go to HR and payroll, and here these are the options. Here we'll check how to create the employee master here. So here we have option new employee. So here we can so here we can create all the informations here. So employees ID, machine ID means the ID number we created in the attendance machine. So we can link that machine ID with the employee ID, and all other informations are here. Their work information in this area, and the personal information, and the documents like their passport, their visa, all we can add here. Then their salary, account information. Okay, now we'll integrate the Emirates ID reader. We already integrated the new Emirates ID also. So when you click here, read smart ID, so it will read the details and it will show you all the information. So you can see here all the information here. Okay, here and the Emirates ID number, the mobile number, date of birth, all will come automatically. Now if you want to add the photos of the employee, you can just add the photos, whatever the photo you can add it here, just add here. Then the department, and the designation, and the HR division, and the sponsor name, contact number, EID number, email ID, reporting to duty shift, general, single, double and shift, and required attendance. If you take here, they have to punch. Okay, then overtime eligible, then the personal information, their home country address, emergency contact number, mobile number, home country telephone number, blood group, marital status. In the documents we can add all their documents. First we need to save this employee information, then only we can add the information. Okay, I just already saved. Now I can add the documents here, like Emirates ID. So you can choose where the Emirates ID. You can just, and you can put the expiry, when is the expiry date, and you can put the dates, how many days before we need to get the alert that this document is going to expire. I just added data. So once you refresh the employee, so you can see all the documents here. If you double click on this one, it will open that document. Okay, then the salary information you can add here, the labor code, the bank name, and the IBAN number. So these are the parameters for adding the new employee. Then here you can see all the existing employees, and here you can add the new nationalities, because here whatever we are creating, the religion, the status, the department, the nationality, this all coming from here. These are the master parameters. Then the departments, then the HR divisions, the designations, this all we are creating here. Just click here, enter, and let's save it. And if you want to delete something, just click here, delete row, then after that you can save here. Okay, so this is the way to creating the employee master. And here you can create the salary heads. What are the salary heads you are providing to your employees, like basic salary, cost of living, travel expense, accommodation, like that all you can add here, and you can link that specific salary head to the corresponding ledger head. So here if you click here, you can see all the ledgers here, chart of account here. You can choose, you can link this chart of account to this particular salary head, and here we are setting the salary for the each employee. So you just select the division, department, so all the employees in that divisions it will show here. So when you click here, here you can add the salary. This one we already created the salary for this employee. For the new employee we can just put it here like 4,500. Then the cost of living 100, the travel expense 100, so total 1,300 is the salary. Then you can save it here, and maybe after 1 year or 2 year, if you are increasing the salary, same way you just come here and here you change the salary. Like now you are giving 1,000 as a basic salary and cost of living something else. Then here you can put from which date onwards the new salary should activate. Then the employee legacy. The employee legacy means if any employee when we are starting this software, if you have any pending salary or pending end of leave salary or anything pending to that customer, that employee is there, we can add it here. Okay, so advance there is one amount and salary there is one amount. You can add for each employee. That is the opening balance. In other sense, opening balance, you can set the opening balance for each employee. Now see, there is an option in our software. We can integrate the attendance machine with the software. So when you there is an option download attendance. When you click on download attendance, it will take the data from the punching machine and it will show the time details. And second option, you can manually add the timesheet also. So you can just choose the employee and you can select from check-in time, like what time they check in, okay, the time and check-out time. You can save it. Okay, so there is two options. One option is pulling the data from that attendance machine, and second option manually add the time and attendance. Now here we have the option for leave entries. So employees, when they are going for vacation or they are taking any sick leave or annual leave, we can add all their information here. We can choose the employee. We can choose the which type of leave, annual leave, absent, sick leave, normal leave. Okay, then you can put from which date to which date they need the leave. Okay, it will automatically come the days, then the rejoining date, then the pay type, with the pay or without pay, and the deduct type. This leave should deduct from their annual leave or overall calculation or as a normal leave. So you can update it here. So it will add to the leave entries. Now here you can see the leave history of that particular employee. Like now I am selecting one particular employee, and you can see that this person normal leave, annual leave, without pay, with pay, all information for that employee you can see here. Now employees advance. Now if you are giving any advance to your employee, you can add that information here. You can just select the employee and you can choose. You can add the advance type. It's a salary, advance or loan. Okay, and any reference if you want, you can add it here, and the advance amount you can put it here, and the how you pay, cash or bank or check, whatever, you can add it here and you can save it here. Now advance settlement, when the employee, they are giving back the advance, if they are don't want to deduct from their salary, maybe they will return the loan or advance taken to the company back. So you can enter here. So you can choose the employee here. So it will show all the loans or salaries. So you can put it here how much they are giving back by cash or by whatever. You can choose which amount, then you can choose cash or check, to which cash, then update. So it will minus that amount. Then annual leave provisions. So for a particular employee, what is their annual leaves? You can see here as on 21st May 2022, this employee having this much total provision, 36.91 days provision is there. He already taken 0 days and now he has balance this much days annual leave is there. So this is calculating based on their date of joining. So he joined on 28 February 21. So each month it is calculated, like in this month 28 days is there, so provision annual leave provision is 27, so 2.41 is annual leave. Okay, and this month March 31st days 2.50 for that month, 2.50 for the next month, like this it will come here. Now see, there is normal leave is there 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in November there is some leaves, so 30 days was there, only 24 days he worked. So only 24 days annual leave provision calculated. So this report you can export to PDF or Excel. You can see all the information here. So this is the annual leave provision. Now this is the settlement history. Same way you can choose the employee and you can put the date from this date to this date, how much the settlement history. You can, I think the leave, I mean the annual leaves, any end of service, all information you can see here. Okay, now we are coming to the payroll part, run payroll. So here we are creating the payroll. Like every month we are creating the payroll period first. From this date to this date we are paying the salary, and the payroll code automatically will create, and we have to just click process, so it will create the payroll period. Once the payroll period created, now you can go to process salary and you can choose the payroll period, and then you can choose each department. So it will show all the information, employee ID, total working days and total leaves, and how many days they work. Okay, any OT is there, OT hours, normal OT hours, Friday OT, and how much his salary, how much is OT, how much commission, how much bonus, any deduction, and net pay. Now if you click on this get days, it will take the data from the attendance machine and from the leave histories. So if there any leave is there, they will deduct the leave, and attendance machine, they will take all the attendance information. So it will calculate the how many days these people are working and how many days they taken the leave. So total how many overtime is there. Based on that, they will calculate the salaries and all. So once if this process is okay, everything is okay, then you can save it here. So it will go to the next level, that is post salary. So in post salary, once you create here and process salary finish, then coming to the post salary, when you go there, you can see that this is the posted salary, this is the processed salary. Here we are checking again all the information, everything was okay or not. And this report also you can print it to PDF or Excel or direct print. Then you can click it on save. Okay, once it is saved, then you cannot roll back. So it will go to the particular accounts, and you can generate the payslip also. Okay, so each person payslip also it it will come, including their deductions, their incentive, commission, their amount, all it will come here. Okay, and the advance deduction also you can do it here. Like if any employee they taken the advance or loan, it will show here. So here you can choose the employee, and you can how much it will show here, how much advance they taken. And now in this month, that means this payroll period, how much we need to cut. So in here, in allocating column, you can add that information. Then the balance will come here. Then you can save it here. So when you process the salary, that advance amount will deduct from their salary. So these are the general HR templates. So here, if we want to add any extra things, we can add it here. This is a general overview of the HR. Now coming to its financial part. So here we can see all the categories, accounting categories. Then the accounting group will be here. So here you can create all the account groups. I think any financial person, they are watching this video, they can understand that what is it is meant by. So it's here we can create the account group, and here you can see the chart of account. Okay, now we can create the vouchers here. So there is a general voucher is there. Then the cash payment voucher is there, cash receipts voucher is there, bank payment, bank receipt, check payment, check receipts. All the vouchers are here. Okay. Now here coming to expense. There is two option is there for entering the expenses. One is expenses we are just entering, and but we are not paying now. Maybe we are paying later, like Etisalat bill, electricity bill. Once we receive the bill, we are just entering the details into the system, and once we are paying in later stage. Now we will see that the expenses which we already paid. So expense entry. You can choose the expenses head from here, like immigration expenses, general purchase, office expenses. Okay, you can choose which one is office expense, and you can put it here description, A4 paper, purchase. Okay, now here you can put the from which shop we taken this paper, modern bookshop. So, now project number, this one all non-required. The bill number, if you have any bill number, you can put it here. And if it is tax, if you have tax, you can choose here standard tax, zero tax, exempted tax, inclusive tax, or no tax. If any expenses that company they don't have any TRN number, then you can put it in the no tax category. Okay, and if it is a tax company, we can put in here the total amount including tax and press enter. So it will automatically calculate the tax and the taxable amount. And if you have the TRN number of that particular company, just select. So it will come down. And if you have another expense on the same day, you can add that also. Same way it will come one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Then after that, you can choose how you paid, cash or check or multi-check or direct bank or credit card. So you can choose which way you do the expenses. If it is cash, from which cash you choose, like your main cash or petty cash. Then any reference is there, you can put it here, then save. Okay. Now if it is expense pay later, here we are entering like Etisalat. Etisalat, no project number, no reference number. Okay, description I am putting bill for May 2022. Now we can choose to which ledger this expense should post. Either you select from here or you select from here. Now here also, if it is tax connected expenses, you can choose the tax category and you can put it here how much the total you paid, means the expenses including tax. So it will automatically calculate, and here you can put you paid now or later PR. If you are not paying now, you can put it 0, then save it. Now this payment you can do the payment later, like expense settlement. So you just put it at this lab, so it will show that amount. Now you are paying full amount. I am paying now by check number I put, okay, put it. Now this is cleared from the expense spending, and now you can see, you can put the buying or cash entries. You can take the buying or cash statement, like you select the buying, put the date, from which date you just click print. It will show you all the information. Like now PDC payment also, if you are paying any PDC to any party, you can add all the information here, PDC payment and PDC receipts. And here you can see all the account statements, from which date to which date you can choose. Just click here, so it will show all the informations. Now we have day book is there, so each day is what are the things done. You can see here. When you click here, you can see the voucher details. You can, if you want, you can edit the document also. Now the PDC clearance, any check. Now this we paid to HSLR. So once it is cleared from your bank, you can just click here. So cleared, which date you cleared, you can select the date, update. So it will clear from the bank. Then check print, there is an option that you can print the check. Now any kind of check leaf you can print from the system. Just we need to set up the first time we need to set up the check measurement in the system according to the size of the paper, and once it is ready, we can save that format in the template name. So you just select which bank, okay. Then you put the check number, the value date, party name, amount, then save. So it will automatically print the information to the check leaf. Then the final accounts, then the water return information. So in water return information, you can see, just choose the date, from which date to which date you want to take the water report. Just select, it will automatically fill all the details. How much total input tax, how much total output tax, how much you have to pay to the FTA. So here, when you click here, you will get all the detailed information. You can get it from here. You have more options will be here. Statement of account, SOA view, financial view, PDC clearance, financial reports, trial balance, income statement, profit and loss account, balance sheet. All you will get here. So from which date to which date you want to take the trial balance report. It will come here like this. Then the profit and loss account. All you can take it from this option. Then coming to assets and equipments. Like if you have any assets in your company, you can add all that asset it's here as a type. Okay, any kind of item, assets like tables, computers, chairs, or you can add it here. And also you can add all the vehicle information of your company. So maybe you have many vehicles, like it's asset of the company, so you can add all the information of that vehicle, like the asset information, from which place we purchased this one, any loan is there, all you can add all the loan information here, then any depreciation, registration information. So when the Mulkia is expiring, all information you can add here. And you can add all the attachment, like vehicle Mulkia photo, the vehicle photo, all you can add it here. So these are the assets and equipments and creation details. Now coming to your operations part, you can generate the invoice, like as we discussed, you have two major operations, like the domestic workers module and the normal your typing services. So when you create the invoices, we can put it here, like immigration, typing, sport, how much the sorry, you can put it here. If you want to add the tax, you can add the tax also here. Okay. And you can here you can choose the person who generate the invoice. So if you want any commission or something based on their performance, you can choose the employee, the person here, then how much the customer paying, then enter. So it will save in the system. Now here you can see the invoice details here, invoice view. You can put the date. Okay, so it will show all the invoices information. So you can see here total 13 invoices, this much amount, this much amount, this much paid, and this amount balance. And you can, if you have any quotation, if you want to give the quotation to any employee, any customer, you can create the quotation. And the purchase order, if you are purchasing any items bulkly, you can generate the purchase order from the system, then entering the purchase informations here and the supplier payments here, all information we can add here. Okay. And in the master settings, there is all the system related settings we can create here. And the procurement, we can issue the LPO to the company where they are providing any items to our company. So all information we can add it here. Now coming to your main module part, that is the domestic workers module that we are creating. That is the only thing we need to create for this ERP. So all the other things are already raised. I just show you the main important things. So there is lots of connected modules related to whatever I show you. This is the main modules. So there is a sub module is there connecting to the main module, and the domestic workers module only we need to create. So from that modules we are creating the invoices information and the commission to the agent and the invoicing to the customers and the payments from the customers and the tracking of each workers when they went to that particular customer, when they returned, if they absconded or run away from the sponsor, and we can add all the information here, and we can give the commission to the agent. So all the information will cover under that particular module. So these are the general things, and if you have any doubt, you can come back to us and we will explain all the things.